Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look for their 7th straight victory next. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here
this
evening.
The Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets it looking, strike 3. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Second.
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Escobar, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The left fielder, number 6.
Digging in, David Peralta. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. From the belt, the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Peralta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Inside, ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gifford is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
The center fielder.
Ready now, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. To his right, Walker. Way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Souza will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Settling in now, Curtis Wiggins. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. 0-1 the count. Walker's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. Couple
Leading
of
off
hits
for
for him in
Arizona,
4 trips to the
first
plate
baseman,
last night.
Christian Walker.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the
catcher,
Buccos on D.
Alex.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brummett racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ahmed stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Edward Arnold, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Edward Arnold.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Souza. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies
the first
into the
baseman.
gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now at the plate, Scott Gifford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knee. He stayed through it.
The third baseman
for a base hit.
Owen Christian.
Into the box now, Owen Christian in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting 7.
When a glove toss is
second
executed
baseman,
successfully,
Randy
it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
In now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D'Lo, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game.
Batting
that was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Taijuan Walker, 9-1-2.
Leading off for Arizona, the pitcher, Taijuan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. First down of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Ketel Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number 6.
At the plate, David Peralta, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
fouled away. Escobar is off at first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next,
hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Wiggins.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he lays off for ball 1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Into the box, Christian Brummett. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Brummett is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Ahmed is under it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, That's when the learning process really starts.
Walker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Wiggins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting.
You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Wiggins over to his left. From a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Big lead part of the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Edward Arnold. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2 now. smoke toward third. Escobar has it, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 10.
One right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now to the plate, Scott Gifford. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in for his second at-bat, Owen Christian. Walker steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping in
second
now,
baseman,
Randy Wiggins.
As
he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Wiggins, a 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's by him for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. Escobar comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get
Now
frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Taijuan Walker.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in, Fred Wiggins.
For the
flew
Pirates,
out in his last at-bat.
the right fielder.
Almost, Matty. Almost
Fred
went deep his last
Wiggins.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Joe Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through 2 breaking balls, you know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off speed, but be ready for the fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
Ready once again, Christian Drummond. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. To short. Wiggins fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 6.
So stepping in, David Peralta. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wiggins is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's striking out his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Try it again.
Leading up
Wiggins.
for the
He'll look
Pirates,
to bounce back
the
after
left
striking
fielder,
out his last
Chris
time up.
Yeah, and he didn't
Wiggins.
put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first
now
and second
batting,
now with
catcher,
nobody out.
Edward Arnold.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Andrees will come out and take the ball here as he'll be
now
making his
pitching for the
15th
Diamondbacks,
appearance of the year.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Edward Arnold will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Andrees benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-1. Line towards center field. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. The relay, and he is in there.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder is not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So is in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
That's what's called
getting
the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Owen Christian will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. The 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the seventh inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wiggins giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throwing to second, and he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Christian Walker. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Wiggins has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Now in the box, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled away. And he Lays up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. And that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The set and the 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Pirates 2 and the D-backs 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
now
7th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 33
for the Buccos, Randy Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Batting 9, number 14.
Pitch on the way.
Caleb.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Zipchinski, or just Zep for simplicity's sake. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Fred Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Joe Wiggins. He's been great on the mound,
now
so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The center fielder,
hey, I've
number
been impressed
27.
with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
0-1, here's the pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2.
Runner, he's going.
That ball is absolutely crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Your attention, please.
Will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 55, Matt Cook. Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Wiggins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
0-for-2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. Walker over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's going.
On the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Caleb Joseph, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Well, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning gets a bonus. A job well done so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ketel Marte. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's got a motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
For the Pirates.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. He's set. Now the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Marte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burnett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Riding in once again, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now
that's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Marte is on his way home. This will kick up against the wall now. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman.
There's a hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edward Arnold.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Digging in, Scott Gifford. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Arnold aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the
third
plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman,
So striding in, Randy Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, the right fielder, Fred Wiggins.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Fred Wiggins. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching in like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pirates strand a couple, and it remains 5-3.
Your
Jake
attention,
Lamb
please.
is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Jake Lamb.
Felipe Vasquez comes out of the bullpen to shut things
73.
down here in the ninth. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Wiggins. One down. So with the day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
High and deep down the left field line. Wiggins is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Number 14, Caleb Joseph.
At the plate, Caleb Joseph, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Popped up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Pittsburgh used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Joe Wiggins earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Felipe Vasquez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This
Here
has
now
been a
is our
special
final line for
presentation
tonight.
of MLB Network.
For the
Good night,
victorious
everybody.
Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.